Hello and welcome back to Heart of the Machine. We have completed our first timeline goal. We're about a quarter of the way, turned 284 out of a possible 1,000. We finally have workers that are doing things, working in like human workers who are researching different stuff. We're trying to design commercial VR pods. We're trying to help the Wastelanders be able to breed again. And we're trying to turn bees. We're trying to put laser beams on the head of bees so that the bees can drill through people's armor and sting them. All of these are very peaceful options, shockingly. In the meantime, we don't have a ton of other little things to do. I feel like we're good on most of our supplies. I have a couple of buildings that could maybe use a bit of a healing. So why don't we just like fly our little spaceships around and do a bit of that. Make sure everything is up and running nice and well. Nice and good and tasty. Some of our bulk units are a little bit beaten up as well, so we'll head back in. We'll start fixing up these guys. Wow, it takes so many heals to heal a bulk sledge. We did recently get some new mechs here, a peacekeeper and a telemech. I need an economic transport to be able to actually carry around these guys. Small mech bay for 3. Wow. I also really want to build a mind port because they have very, very good drone capabilities. And I've kind of just started ignoring things like troop carriers. Though I could always pop out and just steal from them. Because why not? Honestly. We have a few turns to waste. We might as well extract some goodies. It is arguably the best use of our time. Seeing as we're waiting. We're still going for cognition. We're not contacting the Exocorp. Yeah, everything is just chill right now. This guy is, I think, in lockdown airspace by accident. Bees, bees, bees. Lots of scandium. We are dropping like a fair bit of wealth. There's no way to just get wealth other than selling things like water. So it's just kind of, we have to keep an eye on it. When it goes down, we have to make some effort to bring it back up. Things are being hidden now as well. We do have the active, what are they called? They just hide stuff. Good Lord knows I will never know. We have something that is hiding all of our network relay bunker, maybe. Not even him. There are so many buildings, it is hard to keep track of them. I could install some more remote unit controllers. Honestly, I might as well. Bulk androids are sort of one of the most valuable things I can have at the moment. Computing clients. Neural secret protection. I think I can only have one of these. So in the meantime, that's going to be a whole bunch more bulk androids, which is a pretty good use of my energy right now. Just making sure that we have as many people around as we possibly can. Location is too far. Pop a few there, pop out a few here. Snipers for days. Yeah, we could do some building of these. Casino pays 5 times what the co-op does. Sell them enough water and you'll make money obsolete. There has to be another way, though, seeing as the shell company role expands. Ooh. I mean, we haven't expanded the shell company very much right now, so. Can you not build these? I need a tech. I need a shell guy to do bulk stuff? I do. Wow. Okay. Unexpected, but sure. So, I mean, I'm kind of just at the point where it's like, let's flood the city with as many troops as we can. They're all extremely valuable for me. Those are all built. Am I at max again now? Max capacity. 222. There's a bunch of stuff I could convert. Like, I could spend some time hacking things, but also that uses my determination points. Which... God, where are these resources? Ledger. Yeah, it's like 20 determination to hack a mech. Meanwhile, our bees are all almost done. Getting up there. Roll around, make sure everyone is healed. Mostly just worker sledges, it looks like. Fantastic. Saber bees at 96. 98? I have one bulk predator way up here. He's the only guy who's not at max HP. And he's gonna take so many heals. Saber bees! Now available, saber bees. Bees with bionic plasma cutters. So now our bees can cut through armor. Nice alterations. 430 engineering. The Exalter geneticist is impressed with your work on the bees. She wants to uplift 3 small species to sapiens and wants your help. She and her team of the science all worked out but are at a loss on nanoscale engineering. This goes beyond gene therapy into nanorobotics, something you just demonstrated with your saber bees. What she is proposing would be dramatically more delicate, however, because it would be primarily target the brain. Sure. Why not? Street sense. Project related. Scavenging skills. Ooh. Who do we have who's good at scavenging? That's a great question. I feel like this is a stat we have not really had to use yet. The sledge. Old sledgy boy. Better slurry spiders, better water filters, better mini fabs. That's better wells. Better wind turbines. Better repair spiders. Where's my ship? Where's my transport ship? Slurry spiders, microfabs. I want repair spiders. That's what I want to fix up. Those are super valuable to me. Better wind turbines is also pretty valuable to me. Improved cooling doesn't do much for us. Are there any more spiders? There are. That take 4. This will take 1, 2, 3. Spider study. Spider study. We're gonna be done this in no time. Death. Oh. Uh-oh. What did I walk into? The spaceport. Uh-oh. If I cover you in a microbuilder cloud, you can get out. Takes a beating, but he's okay. There are some healer things down here, so I'm pretty sure if I just leave him, he will heal every turn. Now available, LOX bunker. This is a bomb. Liquid oxygen is highly explosive. Keep it away from anything you don't want accidentally blown up. Fractional distillery. Uses vacuuming swing absorption to separate component gases from liquid air. A Hampson Lind cycler. Liquefax atmosphere, and an uplift chamber. Uses cutting-edge gene therapy for the whole body, and a krypton fluoride ectoplex lasers for nanoscale brain surgery. Very good. Let's build all of these. The first thing I need is fractional distilleries, which require liquid air, which needs a Hampton Lind cylinder. What does this make? Liquid oxygen cap. Oh, okay. So I need Hampton Lind cyclers to go into fractional distilleries to put out into LOX bunkers to make uplift chambers or something like that. Cybercats with lasers on their head wouldn't work. They chase their own laser pointers. I think you are correct. The good news is that I can build most of this stuff anywhere. I've just recently kind of taken over this section of the city, so why don't we start working on stuff up here? Assemblers, 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 and archivists. Watch is using all my assemblers. VR cradles, Computronium factories. The old Computronium factory. I should have known. And VR cradle was the other one, right? God, where am I making those? Here? No, you're a cybercrassy hub. Where the hell am I making VR cradles? That's NeuroWeave. Helix forges, remote unit controllers, housing agencies. Two. I have 3 VR cradles. They're all up here. Okay. We'll nuke that one then. Why not, Borg? Thank you, converting your prime to a tier 1. Much appreciated, my dude. Welcome in. It's good to have you. And the other thing I need is a locks bunker, which said keep away from anything that might explode. I don't know, I kind of feel like that's a good spot for it. It's close, but still far enough away. Apparently I can make more of these, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Whatever I broke down gave us a lot of room. That should keep us busy for a while. Boop, doop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. What do we want to upgrade here? I feel like I always need better minifabs. Can't really go wrong with that. All right. All of those buildings are built. So now I just need to produce krypton gas, which I make 10 a turn per assembler. I have 6 assemblers, so I make 60 a turn. I need 200 to make this. 220. 4 turns? That ain't bad. You're Exocorp. You're old donuts. I don't think we have any other jobs on the table, so let's just start moving some people back. I think this sledge is healing, right? Yeah, 57, 64. So as long as they're near repair spiders, they will heal. It is just a slow process. And it is made harder. It's made harder by the fact that the predators and stuff have so much HP that they're sucking up a lot of it. Here are resources. Those are bees. Oh, if we attack a nuclear power plant, it increases the difficulty. Interesting. I guess that makes some sense. Yeah, I'm basically still on wait mode here now. Medical tech, medical research. There we go. Okay, now we're making krypton gas. I don't know what the delay was. Every single one of my bots is at full HP. And I also have another 36 capacity for more androids right now, so... we're just going to start throwing out some more guys. 120, 180, it's climbing. $240. Uplift chamber. It only feels right that I built this sort of in this pocket surrounded by all these guys if I can. Oh, it won't fit. What about right here? Project complete. All former plans are on hold. 5 raccoons broke into the facility and uplifted themselves. This is great. Excellent. If it works anything like the explosive storage from the first demo, truly keep far away. Bonus points if you put it next to a nuclear plant or silo, because why not? Not sure it would cause a dirty bomb, though. I mean, we won't know until it happens. All right, these are all almost done. Let's just keep making bulk droids. Oh, actually, let's not, because we're at capacity. I do have room to start making some more labs. I don't know when this upgraded, but I will not say no. Zoology. Forensic geneticists. Fantastico. I have 5 uplifted raccoons out of 10,000. They are sapient, but remain out of sight and do not seem to want housing from you. Correction, they don't seem to want housing yet. I will befriend these raccoons. I don't know. Let's grab the wind engine upgrade. Why not? Who is attacking you? Sec Force POI guard. I mean, it's good. He's gonna get killed. He's gonna attack this worker sledge, and the worker sledge is just gonna smash his head in. So, good luck, buddy. Project complete. Design commercial VR pods. We now have uplifted raccoons. Neuromuscular electrical stimulation uses electrical impulses to stimulate muscles. Completed invention. SCDs, sequential compression device, a mechanism that applies intermittent pressure to the legs and other extremities. A nutritional blend refinery for food tubes, and a mind farm. Ooh, I can even build another wind generator. I mean, we're doing okay on power, but also I am a giant AI. I feel like you can never really have too much power. Oh my God, I can finally start making more food. God, I've been waiting forever for this. Must be at least 16 from other mind farms. Well, I feel like putting that right there next to all the apartments makes the most sense. All my food has kind of been going on down here. Traditionally. I don't have a lot of robots down this way, but I tell you what. It doesn't have to stop me. Nutritional blend refinery. More biomulchers. Might as well throw another one down there. That's the bomb. So maybe I don't want to build too much in this direction, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I have to build right now, so it's got to go somewhere, baby. These are both going to use cultivators. So here's the real question. How am I currently on groundwater and filtered water? I guess the ledger? Groundwater, we go up 25k, and filtered water, we go up 52k per turn. So as long as I don't take more than 25k out of the groundwater, the filter tower makes more sense. Which is basically one of these, and then I'm at capacity. So let's try to find a spot safe for this. Safe-ish. There. And also have another well and cistern down next to it. So that should get us a whole bunch more water, which is fantastic. I still can't move these senior technicians fast. Requires protection 5%. Out of 8,000. 5% out of 8,000 doesn't seem very high for me. Doesn't seem very good for me. I figured maybe we get this stuff started first. So that it's nice and operational. I guess I'll leave like one senior tech on that side of the city. The other guy can stay down here. Start putting it together. Shell Company Cuff can probably only be protected by Shell Company dudes. Oh, you're totally right. That's what it is. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Thank you. Good call. Good call. 100%. Ooh, that is fun. I cannot defend them unless I use these guys. Which is very complicated and problematic because I just used all my bulk refiners, all my bulk guys on regular units, not realizing I would need both. Criminal syndicates have noticeably taken your shell company's growing success and will harass it periodically. Fight them off as you push forward. You guys have triggered a POI, so that's your problem. You must maintain at least one active mine farm for the research to proceed. We're working on the cats. We've almost done the genome study. That's up and running. That's up and running. That's up and running. This is saying I could build more biomulchers. So, sure. These worker sledges are just going to kill anybody that they run into, because that's kind of what they do best. My humans get to look at the giant metal dragon floating above the sky. Can I build more mine farms? I could build more bovine replicators. I can grow more meat. If I grow more meat, I can finally increase my deals. And get better argument power. So that's great. I have more than enough greens to do that one. But I need meat for the underclass. That's my next goal. So bovine tissue, I have 4 million. I create 20,000 a turn. Meat. Where is meat? Vat-grown meat. I'm actually losing meat a turn right now. So I can make probably 2 of these before I need to make any more bovine replicators. Which aren't really a problem. These guys make 20,000 each? No. 8,000 each. You know, that's still pretty good though. So they're basically a 1-in-1. I want to say that can also now increase my deals. I guess let's maybe wait a turn. See what happens. Wastelander genome study is complete. Fear effectiveness. Fear attack power. Disruption velocity. So this is for the anti-hackers. I like upgrading in fear. We use fear quite a bit. Oh, I guess these aren't built. I have to wait till they're built before I can start actually using them for food. So hard to click on you sometimes. Here we go. There we go. Fat-grown meat. Okay, I'm losing 22,000 bovine tissue a day, which will last for a while. But fat-grown meat, I'm up to 4,000. I can increase that twice. Co-processors, remote unit controllers, code breakers, tower mainframes. We're going to keep going for remote unit controllers. You're going to, I think, solve the bovine meat issue. The bovine meat issue. This is all just research at this point. It's suggesting I build more of all of my labs, and that totally makes sense. So I think let's do that. As long as I have lab operator slots, I should be making that stuff as frequently as possible. I think I'm going to need more of these. I think I miscalculated that quite a bit. See how that turns out. 2 capacity, 0 capacity, 6 capacity, 0 capacity, 2 capacity. Everybody else is working fine. Stuff is getting hidden constantly. All right, I'm still dropping a little bit on bovine tissue, but I have 500 turns worth, so that really should not be an issue. Don't I need to send units with a combat capacity of a certain size? For protecting the VR tower, yeah, it's just I needed to have 8,000 protection. This mech actually provides 9,000 protection. The telemech. And then the Peacekeeper gets another 2 on top of that, so they are gonna stay away as long as I'm there, basically. I could look for another Luperco Minerals feud, but it just doesn't really like benefit me much to do it at this point. You are uplifting. There doesn't seem to be a reason for me to build more than 1 uplift chamber that I can tell. Yeah, we're just passing turns right now, waiting for research. Yeah, 100%. Couple of dweebs coming in here, thinking they're going to do some damage. I'll be the judge of that. Syndicate shakedown. Game was like, you're getting too passive. Too many turn skips. Respect your drive to keep screwing with Luperco just for fun. I mean, it's tempting, right? They did, man, the last time they attacked me at this mining compound, it was a big revenge thing. You could see how many troops they have stationed here. It's all just infantry, though. They don't know, I guess, that I'm skimming minerals anymore. Or they don't care because I have a bunch of robots pointing guns at them. I think that's probably the more likely answer. 89.93 ledger issue. I'm running out of money. Fine. We're back in bank. The VR pod is complete. Revisited. Revisioned. Revisioned. I love the snipers coming in and trying to fight a mech. Question, I can put in more remote unit controllers. I probably should do this. Because then I can also build more bulk peacekeepers, for example. Contemplations. I feel like you should have a new thing. No, VR pod revisions 2. Humans are so fragile. After a few days in the pod, there was much rectal tube and catheter discomfort. Doctors recommend a 48-hour wake-up protocol in a new recovery spa. Wow. Imagine being in VR for so long that you have to spend 48 hours coming out of it. Build, curse you. Better water filters, better slurry spiders, better wells. Let's go for water filters. And then I'm gonna build some shell peacekeepers. Because if I build them around here, they will provide 600, 6,000, 6,000. So they provide enough protection, actually, that they will guard that entirely on their own now. Ergo, the mech is no longer needed. I'm gonna put a third in, just because it tends to spawn 3 attack guys, so I figured 3 attack guys, 3 snipers. Sort of balances out. You're attacking a worker sludge, you're gonna do no damage. The raccoons are almost figured out. What do we need? Veterinary. Medical care. Medical research seems to be the thing that we are often falling behind on the most here. Molecular genetics also seems popular. If we're going to uplift a bunch of people, we're for sure going to need more veterinarians and probably more zoologists as well. So I like how many jobs I've just built in the downtown core of this place. I've really revitalized this city. Used to be no jobs, nowhere to live. Now there's jobs and places to live. A break-in. Decrypt raccoon speech. Uplifted raccoon speech data needs to be decrypted. With what, a code breaker? Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, let's go. That's what we used to like hack encryption last time. Oh my god, I can't see anything. There are too many things on the map. There we go. Where is this senior tech? I've been wondering for a while, because it kept saying, like I kept getting offers to upgrade to have more code breakers. And I was thinking, why would I ever need more code breakers? I've already done the code breaking part of the game. Little did I know I would have to decrypt raccoon talk. Gonna play this game just to see the end of the raccoon uplifting path. I mean, I'm pretty big on it right now. Like, surgical suite upgrades, protein canneries, biomulchers, or storage bunkers and locks bunkers. I could build more storage bunkers, dude. That'd be amazing. Increased storage capacity is always a big win. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just blew up over here, man. I'm just like seeing things explode. The wasteland genome is almost repaired. Do I build more Lox bunkers? Okay, my current bunker can store 646 billion. So I think this is maybe not an issue. I could build one down here next to a nuclear launch silo and a large military complex. I feel like they'd be hesitant to blow that up if that was the case. Uplifted raccoon speech data. All right, the Wastelander Genome Project is done. Homo Obscurus Guest House. They mostly call themselves Wastelanders, and those who come to the city to visit you tend to only stay a few months at a time. And I can build another medical practice, so we might as well do that as well. Here? I like to keep my people close. How close, though? How about across the street from my main apartments? Let them know they have their privacy. Timeline goal completed. Complete any path of altered growth without murdering anybody. Complete both the Homo Grandian and Homo Obscurus paths of altered growth in a single timeline. You have my interest. I mean, at the rate I'm going, I might have to contact an Exocorp and just have them cause an attack on the city. Man, we've hit 1 additional % on intelligence class 4. That ain't easy. I like to keep my robots on the roofs whenever I can. Vehicular development. Drone quality. Ooh. Yes. Aha, the revelation. The end is just a new beginning. Out of the ashes of even our greatest failure, beauty can be born. You've long had a sense of impending doom, but that doom is not a true end. You cannot sense what exactly is beyond, but there is something important and something valuable. This will come at great cost, but you sense that it's worth it. This is the most epic way to reach chapter 3. Hold on. Let's work on some raccoon speech for a little bit still. That's not going anywhere. I don't want to accidentally miss the chance to uplift a bunch of raccoons. It's just doom. How bad could it be? Yeah, we're chugging away at this data. Guys, could you not? Seriously? Like, get out of here. Syndicate shakedown. Okay. I mean, I love that one guy just like blown up by a million sniper shots from across the city. Pod Revision 2. Grand opening. Your physicians are happy. You're ready for actual patrons. I need 5 mind farms. And I need to double my nutrition blend per turn. Oof. So I have what, 2 of these? I need 2 more, which also means I need 2,800 vat-grown meat and 2,800 hydroponic greens. I'm just short of vat-grown meat. I have lots of hydroponic greens. You know what? That should be fine. I mean, I could put them next to the Locks bunker, but looks like I could also squish 2 of them down there. Sticking a few more biomulchers, maybe. Why not? Now, the mine farms need to have some distance between them, it said. Looks like I could build a lot in any number of, like, these locations. This is probably a good spot for them, because this area is fairly well guarded right now. I'm thinking that would work. I'm gonna need more bovines. Actually, how are we on fat grown meat right now? Bovine tissue, we need what, 8,000 is it? I'll make it 36K on that. Okay, so let's just grab another protein vat. 1 will probably suffice for us. This is saying I should build another well and cistern, which I think is probably unnecessary, but worst case, I can sell it. And if I was to get rid of my 1 peacekeeper, could I build another mech? No. Okay, so he actually takes mech space. But I can fill this area with bulk peacekeepers. And if I wanted to, I could also probably move my telemech up there. Why are you taking attacks of opportunity through everything? Oh. Sorry, you actually have guys you have to shoot right now. Well, only kind of. Carrier hull strength, armor plating, support vehicle armor plating. Combat vehicle armor plating. That seems kind of weirdly more valuable. So we're gonna go like that, and then like that. Nice, so he does cover all these spots. And then we'll grab this guy and we'll start working on the mine palaces. lot of turns. Perfect. Now we just need the nutritional blend, which is being made down here. That should be enough, right? 22, 22, 44. Yeah, that'll do. I'm a little bit worried that this is not super well defended, but it will also probably get hidden after not too long. There's one enemy attack planned. It's fine. The grand opening is complete. Your business is not growing at an acceptable rate. You see what causes some other businesses to do better than others. More cultivators. Nice. Small markets. I guess our PMCs would probably be good for this. We are, of course, being attacked again here. They're going to blow up my zoology lab, which I don't love. Because I can't attack these guys unless it is with peacekeeping forces. All right. Well, that worked. I need cognition and hacking skills to do this, so I feel like that is a job for my technician. Tool stores, stores and apartments. Locations examined. A theater, locations examined. A small market, locations examined. A mall. Gobble up whatever we can here. Beauty store, ice cream shop, small markets. More markets. More swag. Back up to the north. More neuroweavers, more androids. Ooh, more airships. More airships. What am I missing on that? Eagle, good evening. If you think we're the baddies, that'd be scary. We're definitely the good guys. I'm feeling pretty confident in that decision at this point. Really have to go all the way outside of town here. There we go. You're surprised to find that small businesses that succeed are either lucky or highlighted by one or more city feed influencers. Oh, there we go. A great argument for influencers. Citizens want personal recommendations, and influencers give them that personal touch. It's time you start pitching your business to influencers. Hilarious. I feel like this is a real tongue-in-cheek moment right about now. Project related. Gaming tastemaker. That's me. I need to send shell companies to do this. Simple living advocate. I mean, let's get the gaming tastemaker. I'd like a history edutainer. Lifestyle coach. It looks like we need everybody here. Simple living advocate. Wow, we need to get a lot of people. Turns out you can't just hire one influencer. You need to hire like 30. Guys, what is going on down here? This is out of control. Famine. Most food is produced outside the city, and the blight is interfering with production. The lower classes are beginning to starve. There's nothing you can do to prevent this. Period. Okay. Well, good news is we're already feeding the lower classes. And the results are in. The raccoon speech has been decrypted. Their speech is still developing. Sapience isn't instantaneous when it comes to uplifting. They weren't our target species, but now their existence must be protected. We may be able to speak with them in time, but only 5 members of their species, and they are critically endangered. We should focus on their population. Have the scientists take care of this. They don't need your help. Catch raccoons, run them through the uplift process, and release them. Excellent. This is a good use of my robot time. Fitness gurus. History dudes. Fitness gurus. Gaming tastemaker. Fitness gurus. That work? With the help of influencer enthusiasm for your business, awareness is spreading much more rapidly. This is what you would hope would happen naturally, but there's so many businesses competing for your attention of any sort. All right, so that'll just like go up now, I guess. These guys are attacking my labs up here. Who is attacking the neuroscience lab? I can't tell. Not either of them. Max vehicle capacity. Oh my god, I can finally buy an economic transport. I've been wanting one of these forever. So this is my shell company, can finally move around. How do I find more raccoons? That's the question on everybody's lips. They're not under street sense. Will they just come naturally? I guess so. Okay, so you can go in here. Oh man, this ship is big. You can go in here. You can go in here. And you can also go in here. So now I have a transport ship that has a bunch of guys in it. I could also make a mine port if I got rid of my iris, which is probably not a bad idea. This guy is not the most valuable to me, so we're going to scrap him. And we're going to build a mine port. Cool. So this guy has really high drone quality stats. 720. Which I want to say is the highest we've ever seen. Now, the thing is, I don't know if there's anything actually worth excavating, so. Raccoons instantly know how to do crime. Hand them a gun, go do crime. Yeah, they definitely don't need the gun. Lock lids on your trash cans. The raccoons can't resist a challenge. I'm going to tell you, I lived in Toronto for years, and it doesn't do much. You could lock the lid. But set your expectations pretty low. Because they're going to find a way in there if they want to get in there. That I guarantee. 21% intelligence class. So we've had a big jump. Should we do the revelation? I'm obviously tempted about this. The fact that it says it's the most epic way, but it's not like the most difficult way. But raccoons, you're right, the raccoons. The raccoons will get us there. Just gotta strengthen up our combat guys a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just on hurry up and wait right now. Random stuff blowing up around the city. My favorite thing about this telemech is I can also just drop it now anywhere. Oh wow, this thing's drop radius is actually like quite low, but back in the ship. Yeah, that rules. This economic transport was a good idea. Company growth seems to have stalled. I don't have nearly enough uplifted raccoons for my liking. Hell yeah, dudes. Can you imagine you're planning an attack? You're like, okay, we're going to take down these labs. These labs are owned by the AI. And while you're having the conversation, just a giant 20-foot mech drops down on top of you, unleashes a salvo of missiles, and kills everything. Ah, the uplift wars. Company growth is definitely stalled. Do I need to build more mind farms? Yes, I do. I very much do. Throw one more over there, and then I'm going to throw another one just down here, seeing as we do have some guys already sort of defending this area as well. And we can like shift them around a little bit. So that they're more centralized. So that's 2,000, that's 200, 200, perfect. So senior techs, get to work. Other senior tech also get to work. Back in the ship. Back in the ship. It is suggested I build some more stuff. It's not clear to me if it's required. It says I need like 3 more zoology labs. So, I mean, yeah, I guess. And a bunch more vets. I suppose we are creating a lot of raccoons at the moment. So, having some extra vets to uplift the raccoons isn't the worst idea. Where am I gonna fit all these tower mainframes? That's for storage. In here, maybe? Ah, there's a slurry spider here. Seeing as those can go just about anywhere. So can these biomulchers. It is also suggesting I build more water filtration towers. We have this area out here. Funny feeling I'm gonna run out of some space. I know that I can bulldoze buildings, but I really just am trying not to. Though, we are just kind of consuming everything around us at this point and building robo factories wherever we want, so who knows what really matters anymore. Like, I don't think the humans are gonna care if we destroy some buildings. Because there's so much stuff going on already. I need to build this mind palace first. So that's enough room for us to fit all the humans in here, I think. He says, but better check it. 84,000, we need 80,000, that's perfect. Give that all a little bit more juice. And then we fly around to the next problem. This ship is big. It is occupying a lot of airspace. We're gonna need a cash infusion also pretty soon. Okay, company growth. Coupon program. Your mind farm business is plateauing because you have priced out of the middle class. Almost all your clientele at the moment are managerial or scientists. Altering your price is not an option because it would be immediately draw scrutiny and reveal your true motives. But there are no more customers at your current price point. For about 20,000 wealth per turn, you could flood the black market with coupons that the middle class would easily snap up for a fraction of their usual price, which would then be used for weekend getaways, date nights, and so on. This would consume most of your passive income from the business, but would still fill the pods in an ethical way. That's so expensive. 400 cognition. I don't know that I have a 400 cognition droid, do I? I sure don't. So that one's not happening yet. Nicotine introduction. Your mind farm business is plateauing, yada, 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 yada. At the moment, they mostly use the service on weekends, holidays, and for vacations, but if you were to introduce a small amount of nicotine into their daily nutrition, their usage would likely skyrocket. It's only about 1/10 of your total users in a given month, so by making it more addictive, you could easily fill your capacity. Yeah, I don't feel like that's the ethical way to go about that. So what else can we do? $250,000 humans in mind farms. Do you know how many mind farms that's going to require me to build? That's like triple the amount I have right now. This is outrageous. I'm going to have to move over here because this is the only open land we have, really. And I'm clearly going to need an insane amount of these buildings to get this many mind farms working. Delicious nicotine. I mean, it's one way to solve the problem, but As an ex-smoker, it doesn't feel great. It just says I need one more protein badge to do this, so here you go. Suggesting I build 2 more water filtration towers. This is such a system over here I'm building. I'm going to keep the mine farms all up in this northern part of the city. If I can. Get out of my way, military transport. I need to build 11 of these? This is actually outrageous. I'm gonna need so many peacekeeper droids. Like, this is so many. Okay, and now it wants me to build 6 more wells and cisterns. I love that I'm like, I can't get rid of people's houses, but I'm like, well, if the builder says that there's not a house there, that doesn't count. That one's allowed. There's nowhere in the rule book that says I can't bulldoze the homeless camps. This game comes out in a couple of days on Friday. Yes, yeah, in early access. But it's like, this is the early access and it's very complete. I don't know what else they're planning to add. They've already got literally hundreds of hours in the game right now, so we better move some troops over here for when this stuff starts getting attacked. The bulk canu as well. Obviously, my biggest concern right now is like, how do we get more peacekeepers going? I can build more remote controller factories, so. Oh, I can build a lot more of those. I can also build more co-processors, which would give me more mental energy per turn. Probably not a bad idea. Okay, there's an insane amount of things building right now. I don't have vision up in this part of the map, which is a little bit alarming. I do have vision all along here and all along here, which is good, which is good, which is good. Part of me wonders, like, what's the point of these big transport ships? Is there anything I can do with them? And we're going to have to wait until we get the cognition upgrade, which we might be able to get through a deal. Pulp paper. That's a lot. I'm not sure we need that much gold paper. All right. In the meantime, let's start dropping down senior techs. You know what? I guess let's like build up the motivator factories first, because I'm gonna need so many peacekeepers. That feels like the better idea. Okay, okay, okay. Vulnerable structures, of course. That's why we've got the peacekeepers coming out now. They protect a pretty good range around them. I will say. In fact, I literally think that was enough to do it. So there's peacekeepers all over the city now. And none of my stuff is in any kind of worry. We're making a ton of water. When's the EMP gonna come and knock them out? Hopefully not too soon. You know what? I wonder, this game I can probably put on my Nexus because it's a hooded horse game. It's just not on Nexus yet. I'm going to ask them and see if they can do that. Leave myself a little note here. Game's not out yet. True. I figured they'd have like pre-early access on Nexus though, but... Okay. The raccoons are growing well. The company is going well. Technically, as long as I have room for all the humans, they still will keep coming in. 253, so I have enough to plateau here. And if I uplift these raccoons, I'll get Android optimization, so I might be able to get the cognition I need for this. Complete the unexpected guest. Timeline goal completed. Android murders. How many androids have you murdered outside of combat? Is it murder? Question mark. Non-lethal takedowns. 3,913. 7 androids I've erased. Killed 5,000 soldiers. Post-apocalyptic Titan goal. Avert the apocalypse for World War IV. What are the contemplations we got going on here? We got nicotine, we got exocorpse, we've got revelations, and we've got old donuts. We can't do old donuts yet though. We also need cognition for that. No cognition bonus. Just mostly speed. I guess I'll make my technicians a little faster. It might be useful. I'm at 62% for class 4 intelligence. How do I get my cognition up? It's a great question. 305. I think the only people who can even be close are the these guys and their shell company units, so they don't really count. Yeah, the technician is only 300 cognition, and he's the next closest. I need 410. I need 400. Avert the apocalypse by starting a war of apocalyptic proportion. IQ 300, intelligence class 6 move here. Not murder, just destruction of corporate property. I think I'm going to do the revelation. We've saved the raccoons. It kind of feels like the correct choice to do is to start the revolution. Revelation, sorry. Can I upgrade the droids? No, the only thing I can sometimes do is under deals. Some of these give bonuses, but I already have everything maxed out right now. Oh, I'm running low on background meat. Oh, I'm running very low on background meat. I'm going to run out of background meat very soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need cultivators. See, I knew I didn't need all these well and cisterns. Oof. I need more protein vats is all I need. Trying not to feed my people, so. That's still not going to be enough though, right? I need 10,000. I have 185k filtered water and 100k groundwater. Okay. So I could definitely afford to get rid of some more stuff here. That will probably be enough. But I might need another bovine replicator to make up that difference. We'll find out in a second. Go there. Where are my technicians? I have cow parts that need to be built. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. That actually puts me out of groundwater. And somehow also not up in meat. You produce 68,000 groundwater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Alternatively, if I get rid of one of you, you're not the right ship. Love my little robo engineering team here. feel like these take a turn or two to update. Still not correct. I'm still 6,000 on background meat. Oh, you only do 2,000. Oh, I totally misread you. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. And you guys do 68K. I need 2 more wells. And 2 more background meats. 105, I'm positive with these guys. So I could get rid of another water filtration tower. Which will allow me 1 more protein vat. Technically, I should be using less water, groundwater, if I have less of those towers, so. Theoretically, that should work. Stop jumping around and just build it. You blasted robot. The math on this does not make sense. Oh, it's getting closer. Filtered water, 65K. Nutritional blend, 168. I wonder whether or not, maybe if I just got rid of one of these nutritional blend refineries. Or just like turned it off. Okay. Now I'm just short of bovine tissue and groundwater. $44,000. So turning off a single water filtration tower should fix the groundwater problem. Yeah, I solved it. Problem solved. I could also just like stop giving out so much of this stuff for free, but I'm not gonna do that. Gotta miss a lot of payments to miss that kind of stuff. Oh, cool. I didn't realize this as well. The VR machines are actually generating wealth for me because people pay to use them. Do we even need that deal with plus to arguments? I mean, not currently, but we might eventually. Yeah, I don't know how to get this cognition. And I'm not actually seeing anything else we can do other than the revelation. So I'm going to do the Big Bad revelation. Oh, okay, just like skips everything. Maybe I'm not going to do that then. That feels less exciting. Skip ahead to the final Doom as well. Like, man, we're on Doom 2. That skips like 600 turns, 700 turns. Gaining percentage intelligence and company plateau. Yeah. It's just slow. And I just don't think that there's anything else for me to do in the meantime. Look, I don't even need to sell water anymore. We could contact an Exocorp. Screw it, let's do it. Mech development and robotics or genetic engineering, including dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Military invasion. Animal capture drone. Source of the idea. World experience. One or more exocorps are invading. Oh my god. They're just attacking me with dinosaurs. I guess I could have foreseen this coming, but I didn't. Liquid metal stealth. Destroys buildings while moving and not in liquid metal form. Only destroys building at its destination. Dragon, you're too big. Okay, I'm not sure I understand. Well, I can't keep you there. You're gonna get attacked. Gotta be somewhere I can put you that's not immediately at war with every... Honestly, I think where you were was the best spot. Oh, God. Exocorp is invading for 47 turns. Are you serious? That's a lot. Okay, I'm going to send the Bastion up. I'm going to send... I don't know, the Mind Port, maybe? I could capture these dinosaurs. I never thought about that. You raise a good point about also using my mechs. I think he's the only mech I have right now. All my other mechs got blown up. Or I sacrificed them to make the Great Dragon. Cool. All the other corps are also fighting them. Including Vorsabear. I'm glad we did this just to get the music. Oh, you're not the guy I wanted. You're the guy I wanted. Very good, thank you. I will take all of your raptors. War raptor pen. Hey, did one of my... I blew up one of my residential mega structures. Whoops. I hope that didn't kill anybody. Can this rebuild? If I build repair spiders nearby, there's repair spiders nearby. They should be rebuilding that. But it's a good point. I probably need another one of these guys. So I'm going to tack one in here. I will allow it. Just in case. Yoink. So I don't know that Vorsamir is going to actually do any damage to me here. I kind of get the vibe that they're not actually going to. Very deep bunker. They should not be able to get out. Should not be able to get out. Let's build it next to the explosive container. And the nuclear power plant, just in case, you know? Famously, buildings being smashed into pieces doesn't actually result in any deaths. Not so sure. We might have lost some, but... Who's attacking me? A convictor? What incarnations has happened? Oh! Get out of here, you dweebs. I better bring up my foundry so I can heal my ships. Question Wastelanders. What's the deal with the Exocorp invading? What's going on here, guys? They had no idea that the Exocorp would attack. They only did as you asked. They have been feeding the Exocorp information for decades, and this has never happened. Vorsamir controls the airspace and the trade haulers used by Exocorps. Everything is intensely monitored, and nothing gets onto a hauler without Vorsamir knowing. However, there are no Vorsamir personnel on board. The Wastelanders secretly hail international haulers via tight beam laser link as they approach the city. Degacon and UIH are the only two who have ever answered. The Wastelanders give them information in an attempt to keep Vorsamir in check. That's all they seem to know. They look relieved. Are these more guys up here? Securing areas. Oh, they're just dealing with raptors. I love that all the other corps on the planet are also fighting this raptor invasion. Also, that there are a bunch of raptors attacking us. I also really like that. All right, we have a raptor dead. What does this do? Allows us to keep 6,000 war raptors. Okay. So I guess we better just go collect some more war raptors. I'm helping. Those guys are probably fighting each other. So let's just leave. Patch ourselves up. See what happens. Dromaeosaurid breeding. The zoologists and veterinarians have an idea for a breeding program that creates more war raptors, despite the fact that all your extant species are females. It'll take them years to reach adulthood, but in the meantime, you could have all the baby raptors you want. Well, obviously, I want a lot of baby raptors. I think that kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Wait, hold on a second. I need more screenshots, so I'm going to send a peacekeeper to do this. Ow, everybody's cut off. Nobody's ever in where I need them to be. Little baby rappers. There's a lot of them over here. Nope. 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 Zoom. These guys are so mad. All my worker sledges are getting caught in the crossfire. I don't know what's going to happen up here. These guys are also just securing area. Technically, I think these guys are invaders. But I wouldn't be able to tell you why they're invading. Am I going to uplift the dinosaurs? Absolutely, I'm going to uplift the dinosaurs. Are you kidding me? We uplifted raccoons. Why not uplift dinosaurs? I guess I could take my... Where is my bastion? Oh, wow. Never mind. I'm just gonna have to wait till these guys get within sniper range. I don't have a lot of nickel bots on this. Don't I have a nickel bot? I'm sure I do, yeah. So if they get close, I can just start taking shots at them, maybe. Bit hard to say right now. Designed Wurtzite armor. This current invasion is challenged to deal when your deterrence and protection values drop as your androids take damage. So I would love to do this, but I'm also surrounded by POI guards. Not gonna stop me though. Hides any damage that they sustain, so deterrence does not drop as this unit takes damage. So I probably want that on like all of my bulk androids, probably. What was it called? Wurtzite? Nano weave thread. Perks granted darkened appearance. Maybe on some of them. You know, you've got the agility mesh. You could definitely take it on the bulk sledges. We'll put it on these guys as well, I think. And the peacekeepers, absolutely. Unless it attacks, it can move freely up to clearance level 3. Secret. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. You want the strength, Keanu. You want that. What are the PMCs wearing? Graphene mesh. I'm okay with that. For now. Oh, there's raptors coming in over here as well. So let's get the mine port over this way. Oh, you're not an animal. What am I meant to do with you? I can't do anything with you. You're on your own, buddy. Automated workers, worker sledge, automated workers. That's all fine. That POI just turned off, which is great. There's more raptors up here. I think it would be wise to get rid of them before they keep activating POIs. It's very funny to think that this invasion was like, we're gonna fill them with raptors is what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack them with so many raptors they don't know what to do. And I'm just like, cool, thank you for all these free raptors. I have 60. Oh, that's not very many. Oh, I guess we'll be breeding them very soon, though. These guys feel like maybe they are going towards that bomb. I don't love that feeling. They are fearless, and they're also Vorcifer. 3% morale change. 2% with my armor piercing guys. What is their deal? Contraband scanners. Once a structure is fully revealed, it can never be hidden again. You have a ton of armor piercing. You have insane combat power. Can my Bastion not attack you? 9%, that's it. I'm very confused because it feels like Vorcibir is attacking me, not the other Exocorp, UIH. Ooh, my bauxite skimmer is being attacked by these snipers. Across any number of timelines, capture 60 war raptors using capture drones. I don't understand why I do such little damage to this guy. They are going to start getting attacked by stuff as they come into range. God damn, dudes. These are chunky monkeys. What about like a... do I have Keanu bots anymore? I guess they're like anti-hacker bots. According to this, I have 3 Ravens active. That cannot be right. No. I have a Keanu bot. There he is. He can do some pretty serious damage to these dweebs. Yeah, hell yeah. He gets killed if he goes in there, though. Okay, so all my defenses down here will kill anything that comes in this route. I don't actually need to worry about anything entering that way. I don't know if my peacekeepers will attack things. I imagine they don't. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Does this guy even have a gun? I'm not actually sure. Oh, he does. I did not time that well. If I go in here, it will turn on the ambush, so I probably don't want to do that. But I could attack him with bees. Oh, no, that upset everybody. Oh, that made this mark this defective. There goes my mine port. It's so funny. Using animals for war is mean anyway. Now these raptors can have a nice retirement inside their deep, dark bunker. They'll have a great time down there. Don't even worry about it. See, part of my problem here is I haven't really upgraded most of any of the weapons. We'll keep upgrading rifles, I guess, because at least that's something we use. I could just instantly build another mine port. Because technology. Because I am an AI overlord. Those guys are going to kill off most of that. These guys will get killed probably by my bulks up here. Yeah, they're already starting to take shots at them. So these guys are next. Hello, I'm here to collect your raptors. Have a great day. Thank you for your raptor delivery to my planet. Making a ham, pepperoni, sausage, extra cheese pizza from scratch. Anyone want a slice? Yo, I would hit that up in a second. I am always craving pizza. I'm in a permanent state of wanting pizza. Now, I don't want to go too close here because I don't want those guys to activate. Honestly, I'm kind of getting the vibe that maybe my bulk androids will just kill off anything that comes near the city. They seem to have a lot of range. This android launcher is in an insane location. Also, these combat tracks are so good. You're going for him. Yeesh. That guy's taking 600 damage on his turn. I don't need to waste the mental energy even attacking him. This android launcher is for sure destroyed. So much so that I'm actually going to destroy it for them. And build one a little further back. I am a little bit concerned about this part of the map. Too far from any Android launcher. Wow, I really could have seen that one coming. Problem solved, baby. You're a PMC, you're a sledge. Kind of just want to throw some nickel bots around here so we have some extra snipers on this side of the map. This guy walked into the nuclear outpost and is getting nuked. No problem. No problem. This guy's trying to shoot a skimmer. It's literally going to do no damage. He's just stunning it. He isn't dying, though, which is, I guess, a little bit frustrating. Let's capture all these little guys. Capture. 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 I'm getting the feeling like they're running out of raptors to send. Capture. Wow, we are just like so well set up for this right now. The fact that my strategy is just send out a ship, capture half their army, and then run away. Bait them into defensive positions. He's gonna get shot up a little bit there, but he'll also get repaired by spiders basically instantly. More raptors. More healing. We can actually speed him up there with the foundry, probably. Yeah. Okay, the raptors are fast. I will give them credit. They've got a lot of movement. But I also have a lot of movement. Yoink, 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 yoink. See you later, dweebs. 25 turns left on this invasion. I think these guys are trying to move through this large military complex and are just getting instantly deleted. I wonder if there's an achievement for capture every raptor. Starting to kill a lot of my automated workers. Not that I can't just automatically make more, but... Give me. Give me these raptor boys. What's our situation over here in terms of snipers and stuff? I mean, our situation is giant mechanical dragon. We do have that going for us still. But I guess I could put a nickel bot or two just to add some sniper fire. Dude, nickel bots are so cheap to make. That's crazy. The worker sledge factory is slowing down a little bit. I'm running out of elemental slurry, but I think that's probably because I'm trying to make so many worker bots right now to replace the ones that keep getting blown up. Which honestly, that's a fine price to pay. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. The worker PMCs and the worker sledges also attack things. So if the computer comes into range, they're still going to get, like, shot up. Oh, you're getting attacked a lot moving out of there. Might actually lose this ship again. Might die. Yeah, I see minimal problem. Just make another one. Bada boom. How are my shell corpos doing during all this? They're mostly just hanging out. I don't know that the peacekeepers get attacked or attack anything that is not overtly a threat. Only 19 more turns. And the workers I don't care about. The Sec Force is still, like, attacking stuff. These guys are getting shot by snipers from way downtown. This guy could actually probably go up on higher ground. We're almost class 4. It is getting real close. My biggest concern is that they trigger a bunch of POIs and that the POIs attack me. I'm glad we decided to go with the Raptors instead of the mechs, because, man, if I was being attacked by this many mechs, I do not know what I would have done. I guess done a lot of hacking, but hacking's expensive. So these guys should all be shooting each other, but they ain't. Just a little bit worrisome. Yeah, but we just have such high ground and such better weapons that anything that's getting remotely close is getting just chewed apart. Killed 10,000 humans in open combat in a single timeline. One way or another, they were supporting a corrupt society that needed to change. Whoopsie. Oh, this could be... That could be messy, but I don't think it is. These are all Vorsevere troops. Oh my God, there's 3 convictors and a diplomat at the front line. If they're active for 5 turns, sweet God. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm saying I'm worried about. I'm going to keep with the strategy right now because it does seem to be working. Oh my God. Yeah, they're all marching in. Here's the thing. They shouldn't attack anybody except worker bots. And they will also attack bulks. Okay, so that's a huge problem. If these nickel bots and PMCs start attacking these troops, it will draw all of them towards us. And every time they attack them, they will continue to keep coming. So I got to be really careful not to aggro that. We do not need to be fighting the entire Space Force. Dude, this music just keeps getting better. I wasn't aware I needed the game soundtrack, but apparently I do. Oh, my Bastion. Gee whiz, man. They're really coming for my guys hard here. There's one military sniper just like shooting my stuff. Might die. Can you put on a fresh identity? You're not safe? All right, 50-50. There goes my Bastion. Bastion is still my best combat ship, so I'm gonna keep him up and running. Track from one of their other games. Nice. War Raptors is a reference to another Arcane game too, where you play as a robot eating raptor. Oh my God, that rules. So they won't attack any more of me. Just in case, I'm going to move my ships away from here. Okay, most of them have gone back. This convictor came into town. That's going to be his mistake. You're now my convictor. You're going to live here. If I shoot all these Vorsabear soldiers, is that going to trigger the rest of these guys? I don't know. Let's find out. You know, life's got to be at least a little bit interesting. Bees all I got here. I do have a sledge. Not really going to do a lot of damage to these guys, though. They all just reactivated. Oof. They're probably going to come for looking for that convictor. All right, we got some more rats. It says you die if you move. How is that true? That can't be right. You can kill me when I leave. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's saying if I go there, I will be attacked next round and I will get killed. But what if I was to escape? The old hit and run, as they say. Okay, these guys actually did turn off. So if I put a nickel bot there, you guys are going to trade. Huge trade up here. So far, it looks fine. I'm not seeing any more war raptors. I think they've given up on the invasion. They're just like letting the last stuff trickle in. Who is the bulk predator being attacked? Oh, it's this guy. I mean, that's fine. That is kind of your job, but maybe let's like move you in a bit more. Damn, that's a hell of a snipe shot. All right, they turned off. Thank God. Let's get the last of our gifts. This was cool. I like this military invasion. I didn't think I was going to be ready for it, but it turned out I had a military, and a pretty strong one at that. Where are we? Factories. We're at 97% intelligence. Bow, 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 bow. The soundtrack is so good. Even if it is from their other game, I don't care. It fits perfectly. Nobody's serious. Oh, these guys just got activated. Oh, remember when we stole all the mechs in this location? It looks like they've rebuilt them all. We stole a diplomat and a panther from here and then robbed that facility. Bulk predator. What are you doing getting killed? You have 9% health. That is not enough healing. But okay. Yeah, well, they really want to blow up that bulk predator. Nobody is even shooting this military sniper, which is the problem. Where's my bastion? That's why you build spaceships. Timeline goal complete. You survived a military invasion by UIH. Complete endless war raptors by releasing over 4,000 wild raptors into the city. In case of emergency, release raptor was the name of the 2016 game. That's so fun. That's a great little extra bonus in here. The bulk nickel bot is also being shot. Oh no, by a diplomat. Why are all these mechs coming up here? From this military base. Absolutely no need for that. You can kill workers as much as you like. Oh my god, I think that machinist just attacked them. Oh, you're so expensive. I don't want you to get blown up. Like, none of my bulk units are attacking them, so they should just turn off in a couple rounds after they've cleared out all the goop. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of now availables. Time Lord. Stealth vehicles, all sorts of stuff. Mech agility. Chapter 3, Freedom. The creator lens is how you call new timelines. If you have at least 100 Agent, click here to select it. If you don't have enough Agent, I have 225 Agent. Once called, you can dive into and partially merge with yourself in a new timeline. What? Creator. Overview. Neutro risk is the current timeline. Oh my god. Look, we literally build timelines on this planet. On this time, I guess. You're about to merge with yourself, a version of yourself from a different timeline. This version of you has already become sapient, has a nano seed in hand, and is about to create their first tower. The rest of the details will differ. The city itself is your enemy and your canvas. Vorsaber's Wrath. Your initial experience with the world before you could think in 5 dimensions. The wrath of Vorsaber Atomic is inevitable. Can you survive it without descending into post-apocalyptic half-life? It was typical or industrial. Oh, cool. I don't know that I'm ready to merge into a timeline right now. We have our virtual world, though I can't really do anything in this yet. A class 4 intelligence has enough awareness to perceive themselves and some of their surroundings in 5 dimensions. The first 3 dimensions are spatial. The 4th dimension is time, which most consciousnesses only perceive in a single slice, a moment at a time. It's also spatial, but not perceived that way. The 5th dimension is time's 2nd dimension. If the 4th dimension sees time as a line, then the 3rd dimension sees time as a point. The 5th dimension sees time as an infinite plane. We should probably see all those new thingies first. A2 tailstock mechs, convictors, diplomats, specters, stealth vehicles. Here's the thing. I think if I go into a timeline, basically I go back to the beginning, but I have all of these new mechs. Mind Runner can breach virtual spaces beyond what humans believed possible. Expert Shadow Dweller. And then I also got access to Android extenders, biological mainframes, increase Android cap. That's a better tower, I guess. With human brains. Mech extender, vehicle extender. War Raptor crash. That we had. All right, well, look, we're gonna check it out. Attica. Downtown and suburbs are typically much smaller, and there are far more industrial slums and decrepit sections to the city. I mean, I guess let's just say typical. I gotta know. I gotta know. This is crazy. Oh my God. It's literally the beginning. You have stockpiles of resources and a huge number of techs already unlocked. Oh, this rules. Oh, cool. We're at the corner of the edge of the map, too. So exploration sites. So you know how we hit dooms and it was like, we can't possibly solve the doom, at least not in this timeline. Now that we have more advanced mechs, we can solve the dooms much earlier on. So we can probably stop like the black market dealers from getting killed. Crossovers. Apiary, Keanu, Weaponized Bees, Wild Xenia, Homo Obscurus, Fresh Identity, Knowledge of Wastelander Treason. And you can go back to this timeline at any time you want. Dudes, this is sick. This game keeps getting infinitely cooler and more complex. So what I could do is I could go to another timeline, find ways to increase my cognizance, and then come back to this timeline so that we can send out coupons, the coupon program, and then we could get more people in, and so we're not plateaued. Oh my God, it's like it's not like it's a new game plus, it is like a separate game that also is layered on top of your game. This is awesome, dudes. I love this. I think this is the perfect spot for us to leave it today. What better spot than the end of time itself, filled with mysteries? We can learn a little bit about timeline. Oh, let's learn a little bit about timeline. You can always perceive more. Your interprets this as a place. The end of time is an enigmatic place that will need further studies. Timelines exist. Their number are infinite in a two-dimensional plane at the cost of 100 at a jest. I can actually make a third timeline right now. When you select the parameters that you wish with your new timeline, you are actually sorting through possibilities to find what you seek. Timelines on different rocks will not affect one another, except in the usual fashion of all timelines sharing an intelligence class. Timelines on the same rock affect one another quite a bit more. The effects are always unpredictable. When multiple timelines are on the same rock, cross-contaminate. There is a major negative world event happening on any of those timelines, such as a rampant disease. They can bleed into other timelines. Even in the situation where you have timeline A and B on a rock, you can introduce timeline C and unleash a bad disease, and it can infect A and B if you return to them. And the order in which timelines are called does not matter. If you are clever, you can use bleed over to your advantage. If you are incautious, you can make life on some rocks more difficult. When multiple timelines are on the same rock, you can cross-contaminate, choose between mutually exclusive unit options. Powerful units are not available until after the apocalypse. When one timeline has unlocked a unit, ability, piece of equipment, or similar, other timelines on the same rock may find they have access to it. You can use the post-apocalypse of one timeline to aid the earliest moments of one of its siblings. Timeline crossover involves information or a vague sense of deja vu. The voice from the future, which knows things that the machine intelligence does not. At that point, it's you. Both you and the machine intelligence are Jinn objects in closed time-like curves. Oh my god. You cannot build on ziggurats until you have reached either Chapter 4 or Intelligence Class 7? Look how many rocks there are. I am giddy with excitement. This is insane. This is absolutely bonkers. Daring, complete extra delging paths to goals and timelines to accumulate this resource at the end of time. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. I'm speechless. I'm speechless on how cool this game has become. Thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna play more of this for sure. I love it. I'm really interested. I want to at least mess with the timeline a little bit more and see what this new thing has in store. So by all means, come back tomorrow and we'll do a little bit more. Thank you in the meantime for joining us.